Hi everyone, welcome to day 5 of the 30-day meditation challenge. Today's reminder is to look at a flower or a leaf, a twig, a branch. We pick anything small in nature. When we look at a flower, look at its petals, the intricate veins, and stay with it to the point where no interpretation arises in the mind. No names, concepts, no labels. No how beautiful and how intricate. Or soon it's going to die. When none of these thoughts arise and we stay with the flower, observing it, something transpires, something that is beyond words, that opens dimensions within us, unraveling a realization of sorts, a space, a stillness, where there is understanding beyond the mind's comprehension. Sort of like the Buddha's flower sermon, where he simply looked at a flower. It is said that none but Mahakashyap understood that the real teaching was contained in just the looking and reflected in his smile. These over here are very tiny roses. Again, a lot of concepts come to the mind, mostly in awe of nature. Let them arise and fall and come to a place where perception is not laden with thought.
So, for our meditation right now, let's go ahead and give 100% of our attention to the flower. Looking at its petals, but not calling them petals. Observing the color, not naming it pink. Looking closely at all the intricacies, the veins in the petals, the light falling on it, looking at the butterfly playing on top of the petals, but not giving it or the relationship between the flower and the butterfly any name or any concept. Just looking, becoming aware of its presence, its essence, becoming aware of both that is visible to the eye and that which is not visible to the eye. Here I would like to quote an excerpt from Creativity by Osho. When you see the rose opening in the early morning sun, see it. Let it have an impact. Allow it to go deep in you. Let its rosiness overpower you, overwhelm you. Don't say anything. Wait. Be patient. Be open. Absorb. Let the rose reach you and you reach the rose. Let there be a meeting, a communion of two beings, the rose and you. Let there be a penetration, an interpenetration. And remember, the deeper the rose goes in you, the deeper you can go into the rose. It is always in the same proportion. A moment comes when you don't know who the rose is and who the spectator is. A moment comes when you become the rose and the rose becomes you. When the observer is the observed, when all duality disappears, in that moment you'll know the reality. the suchness of the rose.
Thank you so much for joining me today. I'll see you tomorrow for day 6.